la, and hello. Not that one. Show me the money. Alrighty. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Asgard here. We're going to be commentating the second day of Asia play-ins. We'll get to see the other half of the 32 teams kicking it off to find out who wins. Who's going to be the top? Who's going to make it in the second? Make it to the second round elimination. So they'll find out who's the top 8. Get to go into the CBL. Tonight, we're going to be watching the Pokemon versus Zox battle in the first round, and then we're going to be watching WOMBATS versus SVK. Although I did want to see Crusaders, although I do expect Crusaders to stomp very hard. Otherwise, we're going to be waiting for a little bit for the matches to start. We'll go wait for them. New cataphracts are out. Haven't got a chance to use them. Been playing too much Myth of Empires. Hello, Diggs BTW. This stream is on a 3-minute delay, by the way, because stream sniping is real. Let's hope none of the streamers are working with any of the teams. It would be very, very awful if they were. But anyway, we're about to hit the 8 o'clock start time for our side. I'll see you. Well, the battle should start soon, hopefully. Hopefully we get a nice and interesting battle. Although I do, again, the meta will definitely be interesting. We are getting to see Cataphracts getting an update just recently, literally today, wondering whether or not anyone will bring them into battle. I believe they're going to be pretty terrified. You're under Myth of Empires news. Oh, man! No wonder. This is why, Dillygaff, I am an idiot sometimes. Or a lot of times. Or all the time. I'm an idiot all the times. Let's go with that. Well, anyway, we got the first battle between Pokemon versus Zox starting out. It is randomized for the first battle, so we don't know who's attacking and who's defending until we are in. But anyway, let's go. Let's see. What kind of interesting thing will you show me? A lot of short swords. 5 short swords for Pokemon, 4 spears. 2 muskets, 2 longbows, and 2 dual blades. No poleaxe. Interesting. Whoa, we got some moles coming out for the defense. We got one longsword. That is a 7-man stack of short swords, one poleaxe. Yes, I expect to see quite a few poleaxes. 2 spears, 1 longbow, and 1 jewel blade. Again, the longbow being a specialized pick. You don't need too many, and you definitely don't need them to. I mean, like imagine this: if you had your entire team as longbows and just shot the enemy troops before they even got to your wall, that would be pretty insane. Looking at the very strong split between the A and B point right now, looks like Zox is going to destroy that bridge. They definitely don't want them to push up. We got, looking at the lineup though, Halberdiers being the only other tier 4 being at 230. No Cataphracts by the looks of it. Very unfortunate. I would like to see them in battle on these things, especially since they got an update. Can actually get to see a good old nice update and see some action here in the play-ins. But right now, we are going to watch Pokemon and Zock fight it out with Pokemon attacking the wall fort first. So, we'll get to see Zock's attack second. It's always interesting to see whether or not teams defend the A point, defending the A point and the B point. And holy cow, I've forgotten completely that I have absolute control of the camera, and I am being an update. I was just going to sit back thinking that there was a camera guy, thinking that I didn't have to do my job as being a camera guy and a commentator. But let's swing around to the battle here. We got some climbs coming out by 4 players. That right hand side is looking pretty scary with 4 guys, well 3 guys actually, ready to pop. But here comes a Treb. Might have been a waste. Dodge? Well, 1 lands in. Don't look like any kills. Nothing significant. Gonna wait for this. Whoa! Did these actually take a hit? No, they didn't. Not that looks of it. You got the Halberdier Sergeants pushing the battering ram. Got all the siege towers pushing their way up. We got some Trebs coming in through. I'm not sure what they're aiming at. Wow, they hit something. Ah, what a waste. Village Watchman. Again, you gotta be careful with your Trebs. Your Trebs are very valuable tools, especially on open maps like Wolfort, but getting a good one to land can also be very difficult. Down goes one of the siege towers. Left-hand siege tower going down. We got some culverins being built here. Well, just one. Oh, no. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. It's right here on the stairs. I am blind. Blind as a bird. Blind as a bat. We got 2 more. Well, 1 more being built, so 1 here on the wall here. Looks like the right-hand siege tower does make it. Middle-side siege tower gets destroyed, but here at the bridge, just double-checking, how much is your health? You are very low, so definitely not going to go for it. Sacrifices some village watchmen. Not completely a waste. It is important that it can come down to just sheer numbers at the very end. I have seen several times where both the attacking and defending team has run down to literally just serfs, and it be about hero battles. But they're not very good at killing heroes when they're all short swords. But then again, Pokemon's got 4 spears out on the field. Let's see if they can rock some knockers. We got a mortar being set up again. A lot of serfs being used in the first deployment. We got some Metalla Lorries being shoved in right now. Not too sure what these axe raiders at the front are thinking. Here they go. A little bit of a waste to have these farmers up here to slow down the enemy when you know that you're not defending the A point. If you're waiting for a bait, if you're trying to bait in, it's not working too well. But then again, A point can be fairly infantry intensive. We got this wall here. Let me check. About to go down. Does go down. Gets destroyed by the defenders themselves. Both the defenders and the attackers working on that wall. Probably a little bit of waste if the attackers were destroying it. A point getting grabbed very easily here. We got the 2 culprits up here, probably going to be shooting the siege towers. Unfortunately, the right-hand side did get taken, so no defense at the A point. So we got a push in. A massive switch is about to happen. We got Pokemon already converging on their way back. We got probably the forward position here. Probably going to put some mortars. We got the longbow here. What is he shooting at? Can I spot out what he's shooting? He is shooting through the smokes. He's shooting this cauldron here. Just shooting some runaway Metallaloris. We got some Imperial Pikemen coming down. I don't know why they're moving to the forward position. Unsupported, could easily be wiped out very quickly. Should be very careful. Again, yeah, free kills here. Free kills. Why would you... And he braced them. But luckily for him, the longbow working on that cauldron. I think a good old 20 shots finally took it out. No mortars here on the wall, unlike what I normally expected. No forward defenses. Instead, they're perfectly trebable. Actually, the backside of the treb. These water brushers should be safe. These Iron Reapers definitely not safe, and I think the tip of these Medaus are not safe. They're going to try for it anyway. Here comes a treb. Do they spot it out? One hits the wall. No! One goes through, but hits the backside. Can one hit shallow? Does kill a couple of water brushers. Although, not very many. That is a heavy hit. We're looking at probably 4 water brushers just died. Interesting to see these water brushers on the field. Medaus normally do much better. And again, we got some Axe Raiders being absolutely bonkers in terms of stat department. Not really stat department, sorry. Axe Raiders being absolutely bonkers in terms of passives. If they didn't have so many if they didn't have that overloaded passive of a if they didn't have that overloaded ability of a passive, I think it would have been a much easier time dealing with Axe Raiders, but those Axe Raiders are tough as nails. And they also deal a lot of damage too. So, for those of you that don't know, Axe Raiders got a nifty passive where they reach somewhere between 40%, I believe. They hit 40% health. I think that's total health as well. The Axe Raiders will then gain a defensive, stacking defense buff, which can eventually get to around about 90%. I'd say 90% damage resistance if they get hit enough. And they heal for every time they hit, so that's also quite terrifying. Or they changed it to a just a one-time heal. Not sure. But Axe Raiders should be very fearsome. They've got the awesome they've got the awesome Berserker animations. Berserker animations are fearsome mainly because they can attack 2 to 4 times, all in one animation. When I say one animation, they normally you see someone stab once, but these Axe Raiders, these Odin Berserkers as well, have a nifty animation where they attack 4 times. This is going to be a little bit of a squeeze here. We've got some Halberdiers going to be contested. Tundra Humans, where you going? Just screen the other Tundra Humans. Whoa, Axe Raiders getting caught out here. Massive catch. Ouch, that's got to be a bit painful, but Axe Raiders do survive the hit. We got some Nafan guards here on the front. Straight on through. What was that? Axe Raiders are on fire and ignoring the fire. I'm not sure if that's correct. I feel like that's a little bit odd. Imperial Pikemen coming in huge, in fact, but too many Imperial Pike Marchers have came off all at once. Although those Medaus did get hit at the very end, we've got solid lineup here coming out from Pokemon, taking this supply point super easy. Over defense of the B point, having 3 guys there. But now with the... Whoa! Massive wipe. 9 guys down. 9 guys down. Almost 300 units more killed and almost a 300 unit lead. Wow, that was an awful exchange. Definitely does look like it's going to be a tough battle for Zox to recover from that defeat. Gonna have to wait in for some more heroes to respawn. It's not gonna be easy to hold the C point, especially when you don't have the supply point. Pokemon could choose to get more time if they wish, or they could just push on forward. Again, wow, I'm just missing all the action right now. Tundra Humans in the backside, absolutely messing up some other cavalry. Does look like they push on forward. Really need to get up here on the base point. There is no one here on the base point. What are you doing, Zock? Looks like Zock's not a very good team right now. Keshig sliding on through. Just watch out for the reverse. Where are they going, though? Gets swiped by the Halberdier Sergeants. A little bit slow coming in here. We got Imperial Pike March coming off. We got some Imperial Pike March of Pokemon's own. Tons of pikemen charging at each other. Imperial pikemen top line, in fact. Very surprised that they would only go top line. I'd love to see some other versions of pikemen. This Treb might be a huge game changer. It does look like the main infantry line of Pokemon is being killed. Does look like one of Zock's players just DC'd out of the battle. Hopefully he comes back, but he might not have enough time to. We got some Javelin, we got some Javelin Raiders? Oh, Jesus God. Outrider Cavalry. Wow. Fort Brusher is being let go here. Not in formation means they're very weak to cavalry charges, but they're great against poking the infantry. Keshig's cleaned that up pretty easily. Medal's still holding the line. They're taking quite a bit of poke, but they're not getting killed, at the very least. Plenty of Zocks dying, but surprisingly not a single cap... Oh, well, take that back. A couple of cap points did go off in the beginning, but not a single cap point has been gotten ever since they started the base point battle. But they might see some here once these two Axe Raiders die. See how tough these guys are. We've got an entire Medal unit trying to kill this, and two Short Swords down. There you go. We've got the battle raging on. Trying to get up that stairs. Another Treb comes in. Got to come in from different angles. Unfortunately, Cavalry waiting to start coming in through the backhand side. Oh, damn. Big charge coming in through the center half. Kind of missing, unfortunately, the main mass. Keshig's just absolutely ripped apart whatever that was coming up through the stairs. I think it was the Axe Raiders. Last short sword on the field. Second last short sword, so another short sword is somewhere around, but not on the front here. He will go down. Zox. Oh, Dual Blade tried to jump for it for the very last second. Trying to get that extra time, but it does not matter. We got Pokemon winning the first battle. Does look like Pokemon being the better team in general. Zox not putting up a good fight. Very unfortunate indeed. As we can see, starting off, we got a couple of death coming out from Pokemon as they creep up. But you can see a little bit of pickup from Zox there. Oh, never mind. Hang on. Wait, this makes no sense to me. They didn't lose that much, actually, but they should have lost way more in the beginning section. Huh. Is the blue switched around enemies? And oh, that's confusing. So like it's this correct color palette on that screen, but it's the inverse color palette here. Enemy being red, enemy being on this map is blue, and all that schnaz. But overall, teams from the Pokemon side doing very well. Again, Zox not handling themselves well. Coordination as a team is all that matters. You can be a very good individual player, but you can't be a good team player if your team doesn't work together. Also, this main strategy probably didn't work. Anyway, let's queue up for the next battle. We got this time, Zock's going to be attacking. Let's hope they're better at attacking than they are defending. Attacking really needs coordination in these kind of leagues. Well, in the professional scenes. Sorry. Will be difficult.
I can still remember when I joined the army. How I wished to fight.
Yawning. I yawned. Hello, you dog Haze. Hi, Haze. Come to watch the second battle of Zox versus Pokemon. I think Pokemon's going to absolutely crush Zox at this rate. The first battle was heavily in favor of Pokemon. I don't think Zox had very much to stand on. A lot of permadeath coming out, and definitely just strategy-wise was outplayed. Grabbing that supply point at the C, losing C. A lot of ground was lost very quickly. And I mean, so many heroes died. You're losing the advantage the less you lose more of your advantage as a defender, the more ground you give to the enemy. Again, there are some very good tactical positions here on Wolfort. For the Asia Play-ins, all the battles will be played on Wolfort, with the tiebreakers being Emerald River. Again, I don't like Emerald River, but it is what it is. For the League, though, it will be Grassland Assault, which I much prefer. Although I do wish we could see the Wu Quin. Uh, I think it's Wu Quin Mountains, I believe, or Plains, mountains or plains. Maybe I can check it. Standard battles. Nope, standard battles are not unlocked right now. This is on a 3-minute delay, so if I am late to respond to your messages, do please forgive me. But I do like to talk to my viewers when I have them. So many viewers tonight, so good as well. I do hope you guys all enjoy the stream. We're just here waiting on this second battle, and I'm going to be going to be back really quick. I'm going to grab some water because I think I'm going to end up with a dry mouth if I don't shut up for a while. What's this? Quinn gave up. Oh, that's weird. All right, I just got some information that TCA and Quinn gave up. That means their opponents BBYK for this round. BBYK put automatically wins. TCA lets TC go. That's hilarious. It's because they're fighting against each other. So okay, so TCA and TC probably are the same. I'm not sure why they didn't battle it out. They should have battled it out. More practice, more put them in a better position. So the other two battles going on right now is OPGG versus Aces. You can watch that on Hulu. Gonna see if I can help you out. Not sure if they're English streamers though. Probably not. Second battle for Zox versus Pokemon is about to start though. Gotta do this really quickly. So that's Easy versus Aces. And then there's who's this guy? I have no idea. Looks like a YouTube channel. That is the other battle going on right now. Gonna try to do this fast here. Not doing very well, am I? Clipped us. Versus QJ. Anyway, taking a quick look. What am I seeing? What am I seeing? Again, the same old lineup. Zock's going in with the 7 short swords. Looks like they're bringing out a glaive. I don't know what they swapped out a glaive from. Probably a jewel blade. Looks like a pike being brought out. One of the spears swapped to a pike. Same setup otherwise. Does look like the units haven't changed very much. Where's that Nafan guard I saw from Zox? Yep, Zox going in with the Nafan guard. Will have a massive advantage so long as those are on the field. The problem is that you got to keep them on the field. Axe Raiders do seem to be completely CC immune while they're just charging your face. Not the best thing to... Not the best of units to fight. Again, when interaction with the unit is nil, it is very difficult to feel like you can do anything against them. Axe Raiders are unstoppable, not to mention they are fast. Back to the camera mode for me. Let's see. Up and away we go. We've got a massive swing from Zox here coming up for the B point. Small fort outside. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 guys here running up with some surf units. Just all surf units. Some axe raiders there on the left. Looks like some palace guards rocking some... Oh my goodness, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done, diddly done? We got some palace guards rocking the bottom line, and they're heading towards the... they're pushing the battering ram. Well, bit of a waste here. Man, this could be a nice pickup if a Treb does go down. These axe throws are being pretty impressive, though, throwing... Will this Treb hit true? It will come through. But how it is, mostly get out. Probably losing around about 6. I'm going to count probably 4, actually. Only 4 of them died. Be pretty idiotic to go straight into a phalanx like this. You're going to die. Someone's going to die. Doesn't die. One dies by full damage. First blood. Well, I mean, technically an assist, but someone died. We got the siege towers. Right-hand siege tower is getting dangerously close for Pokemon right now. Massive retreat does mean that the... Yep, looks like bingo on the health for the bridge. Can easily go down by anything right now. Left-hand siege tower getting pretty close. Are we on burning health? Wow. Maximum time? Nope, middle siege tower is... Whoa, middle siege tower and right-hand siege tower pretty healthy. Does look like they probably will make it all the way through. Down goes the bridge. 2 guys fall down with this glaive. This glaive is on a 2v1 right now. Both of them escape. My goodness, I don't know why. Could have been a nice catch for the glaive, or it could have been a glaive reversal in a 2v1. Both of them were fairly high health, while the glaive himself was quite high healthy. Massive retreat out from around about 7 guys. Does look like Pokemon doesn't want to defend the A point. Zox also switching out. Going in heavy with the infantry. Looking for a wall fight, but probably don't expect anything. Short sword coming up to scout the position. Probably already realized that Pokemon has abandoned A. So here comes the A pickup. Not much time was lost, not at all. A little bit of a skirmish. The only real loss was a couple of halberdiers, but those halberdiers are still in play. Not the entire unit has been knocked out. Gonna slow down for a little bit here. Got some pike militia still on the point. Wow, they do intend to hold this B side. Very interesting deciding to build a culverin. Even if you had to wait for a guy to use a different artillery, why a culverin? Culverin's a very interesting choice. Want to get the B point here, but kind of split. You've only got around about 3-ish guys, but you got Metallators that are shooting far, far away here. Good angle. Perfectly protected. I believe it will be very hard for a Treb to come through, but I have seen Trebs hit somewhere around the shadow area here. You gotta get line of sight though. This Treb here, I don't know what you're thinking, probably trying to hit the Culverin. Goes high, goes high. Oh, well, nice hit there. Culverin does go down. Whoa, looking at the classic mortars coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mortars. Shelling is happening. Not sure if anyone died just yet, but looks like someone must be scared. I would be. Getting hit with those mortars are quite terrifying. Direct hits are deadly, but the explosion damage is nothing to sniff at. Hitting every single person around them in a 3-meter radius, I believe. That is blue. It's 4-meter radius if it's purple. These halberdiers are taking a beating. Surprisingly, no one's dropped, but I do see some dead bodies now. Wow, that is more dead bodies than I expected. Another Treb coming through. Does it hit true? Wow, one went through. Hit a bunch of Imperial pikemen, but doesn't kill. Metallators get knocked. Some. Wow, 5 Metallators get knocked out by 1 mortar shot. Somehow. Mortar shots coming in like rain. My goodness, this supply point is getting shell-shocked right now. I would be off that point already. Pokemon being very silly taking these shots right now. No big moves from Zock yet, but does look like they're in a slight advantage, mainly because they only lost a lot of serfs in the beginning. I'm seeing a lot more higher tier stuff go down, or maybe I missed a battle. What the hell happened here? Something just knocked out all of the front palisades here. And for sure I did. I missed a battle, massive battle. Just watching the shelling. The B point did get grabbed. My goodness, I'm sorry about that, folks. Does not look like we got to see a battle. Longbows shooting each other. We got the Culverin. Wow, very close. Got no dice. That's gotta be annoying. That longbow poking out the horses. Down goes that mortar as well. Siege weapons are more readily available for the attackers than the defenders. The entire palisade wall being broken would be devastating to have a Metallitor out on the field, just absolutely shooting the heck out of everyone. Right now, not very much action. Zock's being a little bit too careful, not even testing the water, using up a lot of artillery. But then again, you got time, quite a bit of time. It can come down to the wire though for C point, so long as Zox doesn't decide to engage. You normally have 2 major engagements in these battles, and sometimes it can be one. One good engagement could be a decisive win. Ballistas being built. Trying to snipe out the heroes. Not sure why they're wasting their time trying to shoot guys that are anticipating your shots. That halberdier has been taking quite a beating. They took like 4 shots in a row there. I'll be honest with you, folks. This is quite the shocker. But finally, Zock's finally making a move. They're heading down towards the supply point side on the stairs. Not sure. Let's take a look at what they've got, though. Pokemon has some Shinjis on the field, actually. 2 Keshiks in reserves by the looks of it. 3 Medows. I think the enemy team with more Medows is probably going to win the engagement. Or Imperial Pikemen. 2 Imperial Pikemen, 2 Imperial Pikemen. 3, in fact, actually, for the defending side. Let's see, let's see. Moving up to this C point, does look like we're going to see some pressure finally being put down. These Tundra humans, although they can beat out Halberdiers, you don't want to beat out Halberdiers that are looking straight at you. Protecting the flank, protecting the side. Keshiks dodge out from the Tundra humans would be a massive catch if they catch that. Come on, you can do it. That's not Keshiks, those are Outriders. Here we go. Here at the supply point and the seed point. Nice split. Gonna put some massive pressure on the, what you calls it, defenders. Keshiks coming in through the side. If the battle at the supply point is not won, at the very least, that the C point might be a super heavy right now. Imperial Pikeman Mass did win out on the main front. We got lots of stalling right now. Zock's getting taken out pretty easily. Imperial Pike March after Imperial Pike March was probably what happened there. Again, when Imperial Pike Marches into each other, the one with more Imperial Pike March wins. And also, bottom line Imperial Pikes versus top line. Very interesting matchup here. See if these guys rock out towards the C point here. First major engagement ends up in a massive loss for Zox. This is very bad for Zox. I can see why they decided to take such a defensive approach. Getting absolutely routed here. These Axe Raiders are out of position, but doesn't go to charge. Very interesting since you got so much cavalry coming out. You have nothing to fear when you're Tundra humans. Whoa! That was just like a couple of medals, and you send your entire cavalry pile just to smack it. Pretty brutal, if I do say so. Does look like. Thanks, Dad. Arya is bringing out some village watchmen. Going straight for this C point. Wow, what was that? A grape shot just smacking. I keep pressing C for some reason. I don't know why. Grape shot being built. Smacks someone immediately. Down goes more village watchmen. Village watchmen going down pretty fast. Down goes that grape shot. We got another split coming. Shenji moving up into the position. And I press Z this time. Another split off happening. Gonna see a couple of Axe Raiders on that side running off into space. I don't know where those guys are going. But here at the supply point, a big battle is about to kick it off. Who is going to win? Second round at the supply point. The Imperial Pikemen are probably ready. Imperial Pike March comes off of Zox here. We also got some Palace Guards heading towards the sea point. Nice space. They're right on the supply point. Here comes some Tundra humans in the back. Even though it's all pikemen, a charge in the rear is devastating. Absolutely going to be devastating. But mostly gets stopped by the heroes. The heroes, their majority going to be from Zox. Some support fire coming in. You got to win the hero battle right now. But Zox is down to 11 people. There are 14 heroes for Pokemon right now. These Shenji's Grenadiers are a pain in the ass. They're going to kill you at this rate. Definitely got to take them out. Treb them. Do whatever. Support fire doesn't seem to be enough. Does look like the front here is barely holding on. Medows versus Medows. Does look like Pokemon is going to hold very strongly onto this supply point as they stay around. No units whatsoever. Supply point getting capped, but they throw their bodies on it. Might be an overcommitment. Both sides coming down to the wire. Pokemon not having enough time to get reinforcements. And here comes some Medows here towards the supply point. Now it is Zock's turn to be sacrificial and hold this supply point so they don't get reinforcements. You got to really aim those heroes out. Those spears getting taken out. Where are those jewel blades? Where are those pole axes? We got a 2v5 right now, but on this horse he's fairly safe. Mostly units here on the supply point. The C point getting capped. Again, Zox should be spawning back in, but some might be on permadeath. It's going to be a bit scary. But massive respawns in. I highly doubt it now if Zox can capture the C point. Even if they do get this supply point, there are no more heroes on this supply point. Some Keshigs are coming in through the side. Going to swing around. Does look like the supply point was abandoned. Keshigs using the 2 first instead of the charge. Cleans up a hero. Zox getting completely routed out of the city now. Just the Keshigs are left over. And a lot of serfs being thrown into the battle. Congratulations, Pokemon. You do win. Looks like it's going to be a 2-0. 29 seconds left to go. 9 seconds to push off Pokemon, but I highly doubt it. We got some Metallators still in play, but definitely not making up for their value. I did not see very many shots come out the Metallators that was effective or on target. Good splitting though. The only unfortunate thing is that you could not win in terms of pushes. You couldn't stress out the enemy to overcommit to one side, and you couldn't play the game to such a level that you could beat them in a straight fight. Again, Pokemon winning in the first one was a massive pickup. They did trade evenly in the second one, but again, the hero deaths are mounting. Look how many permadeath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 were permadeath. That means there were only 6 left. How many permadeath coming out from Pokemon? Only 1 person permadeath by the end of that. My goodness, look at the death counts right here. Massive death counts from the attackers coming in at the very beginning. Some deaths coming out from the defenders here. But 2 losses was quite heavy, if I do say so. Not heavy. Those are just surf units. My bad. Surf units. Actually, Halberdiers were lost in this first one. I think something happened. A long time period of nothing happening. A couple of deaths from either side, from ballistas and artillery. Then the first major battle, absolutely getting destroyed here. Someone was. Who was the enemy? Oh my god. Keeps flipping. So blue is the enemy. So blue is the attackers. I mean, no. Red is the attackers. Jesus Christ. My mind keeps getting confused when I look at that chart. Red taking massive casualties in both battles. The first battle, again, almost 2-to-1 here. Trade. And the even trade actually coming out slightly on top still. Not a good sign. Not a good sign for Zox. Hopefully they have another chance to come into the CBL through the ranking system. Right now, let's see if we can catch some of the other battles. Just gonna put on this for a second. Wondering if a third match is going to be put in play.
Yes, Commander.
Be very interesting if it is.
We're unstoppable. It takes many years of training to make a fresh soldier into a veteran. Soldiers don't train as hard as we did
Looks like the two are congratulating each other. Only one battle is still ongoing right now, and that is the OA.
It takes many years of training
It would be
to
the
make a prince
OPGG versus Aces right now. Wondering whether or not.
I can still remember when I joined the army. How I wished to fight.
Alrighty, I guess nothing's gonna happen. Gonna be a intermission for around about 15 minutes, I believe. We'll get back to you when I can. Otherwise, actually, no. I'm gonna wait until the match disappears from the thing because the match end should come up. Well, should I say, quote unquote, should come up more or less. Ooh, what's this? Another wall fort for S. Oh, that's the next set. Oh, well, I am for this one. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Come on. Wow, they start early. They're gonna start early, maybe. No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't start early.
I can still remember when I joined the army.
hmm
How
I'll be
I
back in a
wished to
minute.
fight.
See you soon, guys. I'm seeing a lot of readies happen. Looks like we have got a battle on our hands. I don't know what happened to my stream there, folks, but my stream kind of croaked. I don't know. Whoopsie. Alright, looks like OCE is going to rock out the first attack. Arrow Deer. Yeah, I see him a lot on Myth of Empires. Let's see how well these guys. And Hayes. Hayes rocking the Nafan guards. Let's see how well these Nafan guards do. Lots of medals. Every single person on the OCE team taking medals. Not very many Axe Raiders, though. 2 Axe Raiders, probably. Let's hope they make good use of them. 1 Shenji Grenadier coming out from SVK. SVK. Taking 2 Metallators. Interesting. Only 1 Metallator coming out from OCE. Much more harder to keep those support units alive as they wreck your face. Starting off with a couple strong and a couple weak, but the entire enemy team going on strong off the bat. Not a single weak unit on the field. We got heaps of Imperial Pikemen just running across here. All the siege towers starting to get pushed. Battering ram here on the B side getting pushed. Very token forces scouting the area. It does look like this bridge is getting hit, but not by much. Just the 2 watches. Whoa! Taking the Crusader route, bombing them with the mortars. Although a direct hit is more safer, but good for wasting trebs. What is this treb going? Trying to predict. Not afraid. Does walk into it. Whoa. Unfortunate for the trebs there. That one's on bingo health. Definitely won't go down in the meantime. Right-hand siege tower goes down. Let's see how much this... This one's mostly up. This one's basically dead. Well, this one's getting hammered pretty hard. Looks like all the siege towers are going to go down. First generation siege tower is going to be a bit difficult. Going to waste a good minute or so for the respawn, and another 2.5 minutes to get them on the tower. I mean, another 1.5 minutes to get them on the wall. Saves them a bit of time. Each siege tower destroyed is around about 3 minutes in total. 80% health on the middle wall. Who's working on it? Doesn't look like anyone's working on it at the present time. Left-hand siege tower. Finally, all of the first generation siege tower did go down. Left-hand siege tower getting pretty close, trying to maximize the time it takes to get there. Keeping this wall up is very good to keep watch over B and A, but once you're in this situation where the B bridge is destroyed, you may as well take that down. You may as well take that middle wall down. Down goes the right-hand siege tower yet again. We're probably going to waste up all of the artillery. Yep, yes indeed. We got 1 person with artillery left. And for fuck's sake. Come on, what happened? Did I just... Nothing? Nothing at all. Nothing? Nothing at all. Losing connection, timed out. Fuck! Fuck! That went through... I have a VPN on right now. Australia, fix your internet. What am I paying these internet companies for? Nah, I get it. Internet companies have it too bad because in Australia you have literally only have 37 million people across the land. That's almost the same size as America, but America has like 10 times the number of people. My goodness, we missed out not on much. Siege towers still making their way towards the wall. Not a single action has been taken. Alright, we've already passed the danger zone. Unless OCE is expecting the A to be an easy grab, they really need to start engaging the enemy. They really need to push the enemy to the limit, because if this siege... Again, it's going to take around about 2.5 minutes for these siege towers to respawn and them to push those siege towers. They are out of time. This is out of time. I say that SVK easily has this in the has a hold on this. It's going to end here at the A point. OC, like Wombat's gonna have to think of a strategy to break through this all in on the wall, because they didn't deal with any of the culverins. The culverins had free reign shooting those siege towers. Massive waste. Not a massive waste, but like an all in on the siege towers. Not a single siege tower has gotten up. All of the culverins are now used, but you're now on bingo time. They can. Whoa, what is this? Coming in through the front gate. No squeeze yet. Massive pile gonna follow in through. Shenji Grenadiers aiming. Where you aiming? Light protection. Getting shots off. Good poking. Don't want to get into a melee just yet. Thank God they are strong enough to tank a hit. Here comes some Falcon 80 fire, but it's a bit too high. Some from the rear as well. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? Imperial Pike March. Iron Reapers and Imperial Pike March gonna be absolutely devastating. Although the Imperial Pike March seems to have not been very effective. The Medal seems to have been holding strong. Massive hit as Keshix comes through. Unfortunately, the Medals did get up. Wiped. Absolute wipe there. Wow. The Shenji knocked down all of the Medals as the Keshix came in. But some of the Medals did get up. When they switched over to the number 2 ability, it slaughtered right through. Now we're going to look at the A point here. We got some Medals coming here, but it's all alone. No support. It's going to get shut down very easily. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Another set of Medal. That means the right-hand siege tower is up. Does look like a Medal is retreating, but it does. I think it might be due to someone dying. We got a part... Oh, no, we got a full squad here coming out from Hayes. See here, again, looking dead-eyed into a Imperial Pike on the right here. We got some Palace Guards in the front. Palace Guards can eat the charge here. Go straight in. Whoa! Close range. Nafan Guards burning down that Palace Guards. Massively done. We got some Medals here surrounding this section of Medal. Just need to finish up that Medal, close up here on the front line. We got Pike Militia coming out. That means they have no more infantry. High-tier infantry is getting absolutely slaughtered at the front here. The massive push into the front gate just getting stopped is crazy. Grape shots being deployed. You've got to put down everything in order to get anything right now. We got some Keshix out on the field. Gonna catch some respawns. These Medals not bracing. Wow, nicely done. Braced Medals. Gonna slaughter these Keshix. Keshix will do a lot of damage, but these Medals are basically impervious to cavalry. I say that as, for some reason, these Medals just got slaughtered. My goodness. Imperial Pike Marches coming off one by one, but Palace Guards charge straight in. Again, shield units absolutely devastating against pikemen. But, I say that, but Medals are basically not pikemen, they're polearm units. Well, I mean, like, pikeman comes under the polearm, which is not factual, well, not actual how the types are categorized. But again, another cleanup here. A lot of fights, small areas. Right-hand side looks stronger. Some guys coming through the left-hand side, but completely surrounded. He jumps off. What are you doing? He survives with a horse spawn. These grape shots need to be fired like crazy, but one goes down as a short sword goes straight in. No front line. All you've got is grape shots and heroes. One Medal, literally one Medal goes down. We got more trebs coming in. You got 7 trebs left. I would be trebbing non-stop. That wall should have been treb central. Axe Raiders getting stunned, sort of. They're trying to get their way through the Pike Militia. Pike Militia, not too bad, but Axe Raiders are better. My goodness. Wombat's going to lose the first battle. That's going to be upsetting indeed. A lot of time was wasted for the siege towers, but I'll be honest with you folks, the primary battle on the wall ended up in failure, coming out with the front gate push, coming out after the front gate push straight into the right side here towards the supply side, strong side, getting caught here on the corner, getting destroyed. Finally getting a siege tower up, but wasting a lot of resources, just getting one by one absolutely massacred at every point. Though they didn't permadeath, though that means the heroes didn't fight. That could mean that the heroes didn't fight as hard as they could, or decided to stay alive instead of dying. Sometimes dying is more preferable than staying alive. Especially for the attackers, you really got to be careful when you want to die and when you need to retreat. I think they were pressed for time. This is one of the killers for attackers. Being pressed for time means that you cannot be picky with your strategy, and you must be active at all times. The enemy had time. The enemy had the space. They moved on that. They absolutely moved. They absolutely crushing the attacking team in this case. I'm going to say that Wombats definitely not being able to show off any seemingly strong points, but I'll give them benefit of the doubt. We do have a second round coming up. Let's hope, let's wish them luck for the next battle to be better. I believe that the main problem with that battle is that they didn't react faster to the all-in on the Trebs. Not the Trebs. The all-in with the Culverins. The fact is that the Culverins really were uncontested the entire time. I didn't see them contest the Culverins to at least make the Culverins be cost. Well, I mean, like, seriously, there's 15 Culverins. And you're going to have to use Trebs. Honestly, if I could see any Culverins, I'd immediately Treb it. That being said, I didn't actually spot out the locations of where the Culverins were. It could be interesting if I looked back at my own stream, seeing where those Culverins were spotted. Yeah, it could have been a major pain in the ass trying to spot those Culverins. But I do also think that letting the timer clock down all the way to 6 minutes with no alternative. The wall didn't break until a little bit later. You got through the front gate. The front gate push was kind of the turning point. It was either a do or die moment, and I'll be honest, it ended up in failure because they had a weird setup. Although SVK didn't play it very well, they had the units in position to do well, and that's probably what probably killed them. And it's not going to be a good. It's not going to be an easy battle for a defense in this case. The units, I think... Nightmare for non-Asians? How so? Welcome back, Hayes. Your first battle. Wow. Not doing too well there. Really struggling to get on that wall. pushing your luck. Seriously, pushing your luck with time there. The front gate push, again, I'm going to say it was quite devastating watching it because I think that Shenji Keshi combo was absolutely beautiful, and I think it was an accident. But the fact is, you lost four sets of medals in that position, and so much resources wasted for a half-hearted front gate push. Also, connection issues. Did you guys also drop? Because I dropped really hard I dropped really hard watching from the observer mode, and I'm just like, you gotta be kidding. I have a okay, so like, very unstable internet connection on my side is usual, but it went through the VPN as well. When it goes through the VPN, that means other people also got affected, not just me, I'm pretty sure. And thanks for the follow, Magna13. You don't get a notification because I am on streamer. I'm on on a different setup so that I don't get random notifications for the tournament. Do use this for streaming the tournament matches. Oh goodness. B side probably. What do you mean by B side?
Soldiers don't train as hard as we did in the good old days. I can still.
But you still have a shot, guys. It's only one victory. You can come back with a double victory. You're gonna win on the defense, and you're gonna win on Emerald River. I'll be honest. I hate Emerald River, and I hate it to death. You really gotta be careful on Emerald River. Any small losses can lead into a big defeat. Big fat defeat. Right into your face. Alright, both teams are ready. Does look like they are going to battle it out to see who's going to go into the top 16. I say top 16, it's more like 16 survivors, but let's see if you get to the second round elimination. This is Wombat versus SVK. Here we are cheering on for Wombats being the one of the English teams. I think you got Ecliptos, which is half an English team, or mostly an English team. If not, it is completely an English team against the rest of the Asia. I think we got a Korean team. I think more than half of the teams on the field are Chinese, or, well, I think Taiwanese, actually. Mainland China, probably from CNC, so Crusaders being from mainland China. My guess, the old guys are. The old guys went back to Vanguard, so they probably have their own tournament. Oh, it's late as... Yeah, it would be late. You guys would be 12 right now. Rocket on 12. I would hate to see anyone that would have to wake up in like 6 hours. That's right. The tournament server doesn't allow you to have practice during the day. They only open up the matchmaking at certain time. But anyway, we have the battle starting right now. I'm sorry, but I didn't switch over the thing fast sooner. Hopefully, we can get a short interview from Hayes to see how well the teams were doing. No teams can play with us because want to play at midnight on weekdays. Yeah, that's very upsetting. But here we go in for the second round. This time, Wombat's going to be defending. Let's see what kind of strategy they deploy. One up, one down. Gonna see who's going to be top 16. Who's going to go to the second round elimination, I mean. Fortuitous is the 4-man team heading towards the B side. 5-man team, actually. Miscounting the numbers there. Probably didn't see that guy. Again. Oh, there we go. Dual Blade popped into the front gate. We got Village Watchman hold here. Pike Militia as well. Kicking down those ladders. Trying to throw up some free medals. I'd kind of leave one up. Kill the medals one by one. catch this short sword at the very least. He was a free kill. Nicely done. Not choosing to push the battering ram. Interesting pick here. Definitely looks like a... Definitely look more like a passive attack here. Here comes a Treb onto some village watchmen. Not a terrible target, but there are better. 1, 2, 3 hits the wall. This one he'll finally hit, but nothing dies just yet. My goodness, that was directly right on top of these guys, and not a single unit died. Very surprising. What is happening here? We got 2 short swords on the A point. Looks like some muskets shooting them. My goodness. We got the right-hand siege tower about to make it. Not a single shot on this. Not even scratched. Shot a little bit for the middle siege tower. This one's getting shot a lot, in fact. Wow. Falconetti's being in a dangerous position. This longbow takes out one. Can he take out another just before it turns the corner? Nah, he cannot. Does look like the B-side small fort does get taken, and the front gate does go down. This is slightly closer to the this is slightly closer to reinforced than it is to walk all the way back, as you'll naturally sit around this corner area, away from the enemy supply point. Massive retreat coming out from B-side. Does look like giving up the entire front section. Not a single unit on the wall. We have medalls here at the wall break, actually. Double set medal. No one on the wall. We got middle side siege tower up. We got right hand siege tower up. Left hand siege tower did go down, but uncontested here for the A point. Not going to be a challenge at all. Wombats choosing to give up the A and B point, looking to fight them on the ground here. If they can chokehold the front gate here and this small broken wall, this will be absolutely massive. You really gotta... This is really going to be a difficult fight. Difficult fight indeed. Let's see if these guys are smart. SVK really need to make use of the wall. Got all entries covered at the very least, so that is good. Keep an eye out, keep a watch out. You're going to see a battle happen very soon, because SVK needs to get in, but if all of Wombat is right up against the wall, you're not going to get hit very much. Unfortunately, Hayes loses one of his guys. Upsetting indeed. This is not good. Longbows are pain in the ass. That's why you keep one around. Take out those high value targets, especially those nice squishy ones. This Shenji also in a bad position. I would put them on this corner here. Control the stairs. Control the stairs. You know where they're at. You know where they are. Control the stairs. Control the stairs. Peek around the stairs, you get shot. This ballista here being placed for reinforcements. That means if they retreat, they get shot in the ass. Not a good look. Also another Shenji. Double Shenji coming out. Definitely think they got a solid setup. We got two Metallators, 2 Shenjis. Wow, they're still called Metallators here. Since in-game names has changed to fully Falconettis. Ballistas are being deployed. Really gotta take cover. A slow chipping away, wasting a lot of time, but the attacking team got everything. Got all the time in the world right now. 8 minutes to go. A fight at the C point could all come down to a single battle. Whoa! Getting absolutely rinsed out. I think 6 guys died in a single volley here. This ballista gets taken out. Nice shot. Supporting fire by some Falconettis. Hitting high though. Definitely would try to hit these ballistas with them, but that ballista is counter-firing. Let's see if he can hit them. Can't see them. I couldn't spot them either. Looked like they're on this corner here. Actually, he knows where they are. Very surprising. A little bit of a skirmish. We got some Axe Raiders walking into the front. Gets hit. These medals. Oh, I can see the health. These medalls take a beating. Look at this one. This one's almost dead. I didn't realize I could see I didn't realize I could see health. Getting cut down by axe throwers. Again, one by one they get shot. One by one they slowly push in. I'd get ready for a squeeze. At least counterfire back. You got your own Shenji. They want them to turn the corner. If you want them to turn the corner, I'd pull back this medal because this medal is getting absolutely smashed through. We've already lost more than 10 medals as they slowly push up. Here they come. We got some Palace Guards going straight in and decide to brace it. Imperial Pike March coming through. Smashed into pieces though. Keeping up the space. Here comes Imperial Pike March. Nice Shenji Grenadiers throwing their grenades right in. A flank tries, but fails. Grape shots behind one another. Fully braced up. These medalls do not know fear. As Cataphracts, holy cow, someone actually brought them in. Cataphract cleaves the medalls in half. We got half on this side, half on the left-hand side. Left-hand side is stacked pretty hard against the wall. Whoa, we got some close range. Where are those Falconettis? Those Falconettis are friendly, actually. Looks like the Nafan Guards get taken out. Oh, unfortunate. A little bit far here for reinforcements, so it's going to be a bit desperate from both hands side. We got Metallators overwatching from the stairs. My goodness, what am I watching? A victory for SVK by the looks of it, but heavy losses on both both sides. Could come down to a reset here, as long as SVK can hold the inner section of the wall. They could get in, but I doubt that they will. Again, you have two Falconettis shooting at the things on the ground. You can shoot at each other. Ranged units should be shooting ranged units, in my opinion. A little bit of a waste now, since you've just lost a bunch of Falconettis, as the enemy has realized that your Falconettis are in view and ready to shoot you back. We got the medalls left over. We got another Cataphracts trying to walk their way through, but what's happening here? Getting caught up on something at the very least. Halberdiers charge in. Brace. Does stun on brace work against medal? I highly doubt it. Look at those medalls. Literally ignore your stun on brace. Alright, so definitely can confirm stun on brace does not work on medalls. Medalls just clobber you. Push, push, push. Imperial Pike March pushes and tries to finish off the remainder. Cataphracts being a menace. My goodness. Forcing their way through. That one's still not dead. At this point, I would respawn, come in through the front gate with something, and what did I just do? What are you coming in with, Keshigs? Pulling off the front line, you're gonna get cleaved. You're gonna get cleaved in the back here. Where are you going, Keshig? You are in the prime position for a nice flank. Nice commitment from the Keshigs here from from Wombat. Keshig still doing their work, trying to pull them out, but they do get caught, stunned up like crazy. Medal's coming down from the B point, not letting the B point. This is a stranglehold going wrong though. Big mass coming out from the enemy team. SVK absolutely crushing it right now with the Imperial Pike March, making the advantage, pushing the Medals down. But what can finish off the Medals? Some Axe Raiders can. Imperial Pikemen don't do that. Don't do too well at defeating. It's gonna come down to a battle of attrition. We've got lots of units coming out from lots of pike militia, sorry, coming out from the defenders. Not very many high tier units. Keshigs were going for the C point, does get cut down. Again, Medal's trying to cleave their way through. Again, stun on brace actually working this time. What is happening? He accidentally just deathmarked a pike militia. Push on through. Medal's trying to push on through. I would put number 2 and brace. They are dazed resistance when they do that. Slow but surely, the attrition is doing badly for the defenders. The defenders are now 100 extra units down. Really, really good to see though that they do still control the outer limits. Pike militia heading up. What is resisting them? Medals. Terrifying to see. But you can treb this section, so Medal's going in fact, I would not. But then again, you've got an entire force at your front, ready to reinforce you. crushing down here. A nice squeeze, killing off some Pike Militia. We still have medals and plenty of Pike Militia from the defending side. Also, Imperial Pike March also coming in. I would have gone with a more spread out formation and not send them all towards a single area. Again, trying to punch their way through. Another Imperial Pike March, a little bit better this time, pushing, forcing their way through. My goodness, this is a formation of pikes. Formation of pikes holding strong. Medals do not die though. Another lethal march out from the SVK's medals, trying to punch their way through. Another Treb, bit high though. Maybe it was worth it. I did see a good Treb hit low on the stairs. Lots of medals still out for Wombats. Again, this is a death trap. I don't know what SVK is doing, but they're throwing units in and dying. Some close range bow riders just going straight in. Here comes another Treb, but this one going to hit. Hits high, hits high, hits high. Hits the building, hits high. My goodness. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Desperate plead to go towards the C point. Are we looking at some permadeath coming out? My goodness. How many guys have died? How many guys are... How many guys... Wow. Here we go. We got one permadeath coming out from SVK. Just one? Wow, one SVK member has permadeath with 44 seconds to go. Does look like a nice hold coming out from Wombats. Very interesting strategy. I've never seen a battle where the defending team held the front section of the wall and just kept fighting. Literally just kept fighting. That's all they did. Nice hold. Wasted a lot of time. Wasted a lot of resources as they come through. Again, good position to hold. Not very many advantages for the attackers. And all the advantages from the defenders. Just three ways to get in.
It's a good day for killing.
SVK just throwing in their heroes. And there it goes. Victory for Wombats. We got a 1-all, people. This is going to come down to a field battle on Emerald River. I do wish both teams luck, but I am betting my money on Wombats to win this. I'd like to see them continue on to the second round elimination and eventually fight out against probably Crusaders. I do not believe Crusaders are going to be knocked out from Vina Milk, but it would be very surprising if they did. Checking out very quickly, we got one person permadeath, 2 people permadeath, probably from 3 people permadeath. No people permadeath from the Wombats. Does show you that Wombats can stay alive and definitely going to be stronger on the hero side. Nicely done on the Jewel Blade though, getting 5 kills. That's pretty high when in these team settings, especially since Jewel Blade has been seeing much less use. Although the second Jewel Blade doing much better in other categories, probably in unit kills. Look at that 912. Battle very stale for 5 minutes as the A and the B point was given. As the A point was given for free, then the battle literally didn't stop until the end, until it was all over. Well, congratulations, Wombats. We'll get to see the field. We'll get to see the tiebreaker. I wish you luck. It's going to be all about the cavalry, I think. Whoopsie, wrong one.
I can still remember when I joined the army. How I wished to fight.
Love to see that Imperial Pikes is again making a resurgence, but again, I'm seeing very limited use by the Axe Raiders. Probably what to be expected.
Break their necks.
Again, you don't see those guys around often.
Destroy them!
Yes, Commander.
走走走，搞快点儿！便是阎王老儿也敌不过我手中的3眼神冲。Destroy them!
Orzeł wzbije się do nieba!
You mean like recording? I normally upload my Twitch streams to my YouTube channel. You can watch a lot of the old ones that I still have lying around. I haven't bothered to categorize the most
Hello, ladies and
recent
gentlemen.
tournament as a game. Whoopsie daisy.
How I wish to fight.
Huh? Wake up. Go, go. Go where? Where am I going? Could you tell what is the buff those categories got on Frontier? The buffs. They changed a lot of things. I honestly, the changes to the Cataphrax are quite extensive. They changed around a lot of the nodes. So they switched a lot of the offensive nodes on the top line to the bottom line, and they put all of the defensive ones on the top line, which is kind of strange in my opinion. They also changed the how follow charge. They call it follow charge now. It no longer shares cooldown with regular charge, with regular cavalry charge. Looks like we're going to head into the second battle. But the rest of it is the Cataphrax have the special trait Long Distance Charge, which gives them more damage and more speed the further away they charge, the longer they're charging, and Shielded, which decreases, which has damage resistance and they can block while charging. I'm not sure about the block while charging because their shields normally have a block on it. I'm not exactly sure how the interaction has changed. Haven't had any experience with them right now. Do remember, folks, this is a 3-minute delay. Right now, we're going to be seeing the field battle coming in hot for you right here. SVK versus Wombats. Looks like Wombats on the north side. Does seem like the south side is a little bit weaker, though it does have a better Overwatch position. Not south side. North side has a better Overwatch position. It's south side that I think is a little bit weaker. Looking very closely, we got tons of Keshigs coming out for SVK. Not very many cavalry coming out from Wombats. Oh, still rocking the same setup. My goodness, but look how many spears are coming out from SVK. SVK knows what's up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't miscount it. No, 7 spears, 1 pike coming out from SVK. Half of their lineup is pike. Of spear, sorry, not pike. Let's see these guys rocket out on the Emerald River. Not my favorite map, but we'll see how this goes. It's going to be very stale, I think, for the majority of the fight. The beginning setup really determines how the fight's going to go. Oh, God. I'm not even sure how am I going to stream this, be the cameraman for this battle, as it is enormous. Look at this map. Look how big this map is. I'm not even going in the right direction, by the way. Those are just background hills. One guy going to A. Looks like no one from SVK going to contest the A point. We got 3 guys going towards this C point. B point looking to be having a straight-on fight here. No reset on the B point. Come on. Not going to risk it. Here comes some Keshigs. Keshigs on the front line. Switching. Snipes one hero out. Unexpected. Gets hit. Does look like 3 people just went down. Cataphrax coming in. Wow, look at them go. Look at that nice effect. Follow charge coming in second. Wow, I did not realize they had a new special effect. We got a double medal. Massive losses here. We got 2 heroes down. 3 heroes down from Wombats right now. Massive retreat, in fact. Why pull back? We got some loyal guards. Loyal guards, shield units are very surprising to see them on the field. Them being at the front, I would definitely have a Winged Hussar just charge right down through the center. Very surprising. Look at these medals here at the front. They would have been nice and juicy if you knew that they were retreating. Here comes the lethal march out of the medals. I can hear the Cataphracts coming in through. Massive push through. Wow. Cataphracts are so good at pushing through medals now with the wedge formation. Returning back with the follow. Yes, returning back with another follow charge. Close range grape shots gets completely hampered. Wow, look at the Falconettis shooting down. Look at Wombat's gonna get this B point. Whoa! We got some Tundra humans in the back. Takes out the Metallators. Good pickup. I'm wondering if the other Metallators did get taken out. Cavalry losses mounting for SVK, but also lots of losses for... Look at those Keshiks go! They're actually cleaving right through. So many Keshiks out for SVK. SVK really want to kill these heroes. You gotta be careful. You gotta be so careful. Watch them just disappear. 2, 3 heroes, 4 heroes die. My goodness, those Keshiks are terrifying. When you're out here on the field battle and you don't have your medals or you don't have anything to soak up the damage, these Keshiks are terrifying and are definitely a S-tier force here on the field battle, especially when reinforcements will take a long ass time to get to there. The B point is still capped in favor of SVK. SVK is probably recharging about 62 units up. What are you doing? Throwing right into the Medal. Medal braces it. Let's see. Doesn't look like very much damage happening on either side, but outnumbered. Not going into brace mode. I don't know why you're just letting those Medals die. Brace them up. Put number 2. Imperial Pike March. Cataphracts trying to force their way through. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. They're just... Whoa! Keshiks plow their way through. So, does look like a very strange combination because how tanky the... because of how tanky the Cataphracts are, they are literally soaking up the... distracting the Medals for the Keshiks to then sweep them under the rug. That's what's happening. Whoa! Rear charge by Winged Hussars and Keshiks. Wow, these Keshiks are hiding inside charge-focused troops. This is pretty much a this is a new strategy. I haven't seen something like this before. They're throwing in the Lance Cavalry first. They have the Keshiks come in second. Keshiks sweeps everything under. Even if the Lance Cavalry gets stopped, Keshiks will sweep out everything. The Lance Cavalry doesn't die. That is the major point. Cataphracts are so tanky right now, they don't die. While they're charging, I don't think Cataphracts are contestable. The best thing of all, if you go top line, they don't get stopped by ordinary pikes. Unfortunately, Medals are not ordinary pikes. They can stop any cavalry, no matter if it is unstoppable or not. SVK bringing in some Shenji. Out of all the units, Shenji gets deployed. Almost 112 units getting smacked out. Most of the battle here happening at the B point. Very, very good. I like it. I get to like to see all the action here. 6 minutes 30 to go. They finally capture the B point. Opens up the base. Cataphracts going in again. Some of them get through, some of them don't. Again, Cataphracts don't die on hit, unlike some of the other cavalry. But also the Medals just being overwhelmed. Literally overwhelmed by the sheer volume of units just being thrown at them. This is why critical mass is important. Oh, a little bit short, but the Shenjis should be able to shoot out a lot of these pike units. No shields at the front means that the Shenjis has free reign. Imperial pikes coming out. We've got some Amazingly, some more Keshiks coming through. Are they going to activate number 2? Yes. Activate number 2, and look at the slaughter. Keshiks being absolutely terrifying. Axe Raiders, are you going to go in? I would. You retreat back. Very surprising. Want to reserve the troops as much as you can. I'd risk it. All or nothing. Someone go to the back. Wake up. Not. Wake up. Not going. This is pretty devastating. Wombats not being very experienced on a field battle right now. Not using the cavalry. Probably. This is very. This is very. This is ending up very badly for Wombats. All of their mainstay cavalry counter are getting absolutely busted up. Look at that! Look at that buff. By the way, when they're max charge, look how far they charge. By the way, when this is like charge central. This is so good for a charging unit. If I had a bunch of cataphracts, I would totally just try and just charge one cataphract after another. Cataphract's gonna be so good right now. Should be so good right now. Ah, triple cap comes in, being on the defensive. I just realized that we are looking at a lot of permadeath. Where we at? Hayes is permadeath. We got Unexpected being permadeath. Cree being permadeath. Jeremy, Twirly, Moogie Wada. Moogie Wada! Fell winner. Fell winner. Only 3 guys would have been, has an extra life. Everyone else is on death's door. So 4 guys on an extra life. We got 2 guys. So 6 guys in total. 4 of them are going to die. Victory for SVK in approximately 20 seconds. Good fight. Fight until the end, though. Impressive display from both teams, but does look like Cavalry winning out on the end. This is pretty devastating for the English teams. Not going to be good in the end. Let me see if I can just get Hayes up. Yo.
It takes many years of training to make a fresh soldier into a veteran.
Well, that does look like it's over. GG, 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 all around. Both teams giving their congratulations. Good fights, both sides. Again, I think in this case, it's just underestimating. Me personally, I'm overestimating Medals in the fact that they're impervious to cavalry, but the Keshiks are showing that's not true. Keshiks are really, really coming into their own as sweeping out Medals when they're distracted. If Medals are fighting another unit, Keshiks can easily come through and just instantly demolish you. Very interesting to see Cataphracts actually being used on the field battle, actually being used in the siege battle. My goodness. Cataphracts, you are a special unit indeed. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna see if I can get Hayes, though. Mhm. Mhm.
Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
Yes, definitely. Cataphract's so much stronger.
Takes many years of training to make a fresh soldier into a veteran. Soldiers don't train as hard as we did in the good old days. Ah, I can still remember when I joined the army. How I wished to fight.
Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
Talking to Hayes on chat right now. See if I can get him to talk a little bit about himself and his team and the guys he's fighting against, because by the looks of it, they do seem to know each other. Get him a call. Hello, Hayes.
Hey bro, how's it going?
It's going well. We just finished. You just finished up your battle with SVK. Tell us about yourselves and maybe a bit about your enemy. It does look like you're both from JC, apparently.
Yeah, bro. So we're Wombat. Um, we play on JC. We're English speaking slash Southeast Asia house. We had a pretty good season this season. We and our alliance own most of Maoyang. Finally managed to take a capital of the Chinese houses. Silver Knights are Taiwanese house, the biggest Taiwanese house on the server. I think they own Golia and most of that land, and they even helped the Chinese fight the other Chinese for control of Borderlands. They did a really good job this season. Um, yeah, they did really good this season. In regards to the fight tonight, the only strat we practiced was the defense. We didn't get any chance really to practice the attacks or
I
the
actually kind of loved your defense approach. I've been saying that you could stranglehold the front gate and that wall break. You can watch out for the from them coming down the stairs, but coming down the stairs is pretty dangerous for Silver Knights there, especially since they didn't even try by the looks of it.
Yeah, so with that defense strat, we thought, well, we're not going to have enough time and organization because of the amount we all get to practice to actually practice a proper strat where we defend C and B or even A. So we thought, why don't we do something which is going to catch the enemy off guard? And to be honest with you, that's what we do mostly in territory wars as well. Is we go for strategies which will catch the enemy off guard. And it's probably why we have such a good record of winning territory war battles, cities against the biggest house in JC in under 10 minutes. It's because we do city strats like that. But it was good. It was a good experience. I just wish we had more time to train, more time to practice. If
Definitely,
the devs,
definitely. I hear this a lot. First time tournament teams, it's a different beast altogether. Very
yeah,
difficult to really get your head around the kinds of strategy that's used, and it's quite different from Territory War. I'll have to say this straight up, just completely different from Territory War. You got a lot of
yeah, definitely.
restrictions, and you definitely need to work much better as a team. I do see that you guys love your medals. Medals coming up short though, unfortunately. I'm watching these cataphracts, these keshigs just clean right through entire sections of your infantry pile. How did you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about the cataphract changes today, Discord. But unfortunately, we just didn't get any. We didn't get a single game in beforehand, to even practice the update on them or practice as a team. We just went straight into the CBL. and it's already 1 a.m. for most of us. So on
You
a
guys must be
Thursday,
pretty
so
sleepy. That's unfortunate.
yeah, and we message teams to practice with us, like CNC and stuff, and they just want to do it like 1 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. It's impossible for us to put our 15 guys in to do that. Like it's really unfortunate, but we had fun. We'll stick to just winning territory wars, I guess.
Well, I'm wondering whether or not you guys are going to continue on to the next season.
As a house, yeah, of course.
I meant coming back for
Oh,
CBL. Are you
for
guys gonna
sure.
give it another royal stab?
Yeah, this time we'll understand that we can join the practice server a lot earlier, understand how to actually create games, and that you have to message a dev to get access to that, even though you've got 15 in the house and all your information's correct. And waiting until 2 days before they actually CBL starts. But yeah, we'll definitely be back. And
Sometimes the devs are a little bit slow, but there's supposedly supposed to be a server script that happens at 12 o'clock every night that calculates, oh, not calculates, but gives permission to every house that has 15 players. I think they didn't run the script this time and manually inputted the houses that that was given permission. So
yeah, I was about to say, was it like 12 p.m. Narnia time or something? Because it definitely didn't happen.
well, 12 p.m. for me is in about 2 hours, so that's server time for, and that's the time that developers normally use. But
Yeah,
definitely great watching you guys. You guys and Silver Knight did give us a very interesting look at Wolfort. Although Silver Knights did come out with a classic strategy, I think you guys probably could have watched some of the older tournament battles. The tournament battles from yester seasons are still quite useful. I mean, I have a recording for a lot of them, but I'm pretty sure you could probably track down quite a few of them on YouTube. But
yeah. We'll watch them next time, and then we'll come away with the win. We was
well,
hoping to play CNC,
I
to be
do hope
honest
to
with you.
see Wombat again next season.
Yeah, well, JC on top, so easy.
Well, thank you for coming after this, and thanks everyone else for staying around. I think that will be the end of it. I'll let you go
No
get
worries,
some
bro.
sleep, or you're
I'll
going
s-
straight to Myth of Empires after this.
yeah, I'll see you on Myth Empires, bro.
No problem. All
Have a good
right.
one, bro.
Thanks, Hayes.
Bye.
And yeah, that's all, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We got to talk with Hayes, probably the leader of Wombats, from the Jade Creek server coming out for us there. But I'll leave it at that. My name's Azakai, and I hope you guys have a nice day. Bye now. Oh, wait. Just 1 second. Surprise. I forgot to tell you guys what I'm streaming tomorrow. Alright. And I don't know. I actually don't know. Who's the winner of... So I've got... So tomorrow's going to be decider of the top 8. So I've got the final battle. So it's going to be Silver Knights versus Crusaders, I bet. Silver Knights versus Crusaders we're going to watch. And the top 2 in this... Oh, wait, top 6. Well, never mind that. It's all going to be to be announced. But anyway, again, another goodbye from you folks. But I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. Otherwise, my name's Azakai, and have a nice day. Bye! Again.